I think one of my favorite parts was they asked Coach Cignetti about, oh, you've got this undefeated team. What do you think? Blah, blah, blah. And he goes, it'd make a great movie.
Ooh.
You just know they're in Hollywood.
Different kind of Hoosiers, that's for
someone's sitting
sure.
there being like, okay, there's my next
There you
screenplay.
go.
Yes. Well, we got the basketball movie. That's called Hoosiers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, what would they call this one? We have to come up with names in the commercial break.
I'm sure they will, for sure. It's a little chilly today. It's a little bit chilly. Now, it's pretty close to January standards, but we just weren't able to warm up very much. I was actually expecting us to be into the 30s by this point. In Indy, we're still only sitting at 29, but it's because there's a lot more sunshine farther to the south than here in Indy. We've kind of stuck with the clouds most of the day. So there's your temperatures, 29. Look at the 36 showing up for Bloomington and Bedford. It's not much warmer there, but a little bit of sunshine certainly does help. And you can see it in the visible satellite. We've just been stuck with a lot of these lower level clouds for Indy points to the north, and that's just kept the temperatures on the cooler side. Likely going to continue to do so over the next couple of days with clouds staying with us really for the entire area of central Indiana. Larger picture, though, does show some of that cooler air in place for us. You go farther to the south, temperatures warm up. The front is much, much farther to the south, so we're kind of locked in with this pattern. The good news is it's a dry pattern. There's nothing major moving our way. Even a little bit of lake effect snow has pretty much shut down as the wind has shifted just a little bit. So we don't expect much in the way of any precipitation through the next several days. It's just watching the temperatures. And for tonight, with the clouds lingering, this will actually keep us just a little bit milder. We've got temperatures expected to go into the 20s for tonight. 23 is what we're expecting for overnight low. Mostly cloudy skies. I'll have the weekend forecast coming up. In the meantime, let's take a quick look at traffic and show you what to expect. Well, it's a very quiet day when it comes to traffic. We expect that as it's the Friday after New Year's. Most folks still maybe not fully into the office just yet. That will likely start on Monday. Still having some minor slowdowns northbound on Interstate 65 where there is the road construction here just south of the South Split. Let's take you to the North Split. Here's traffic. Looks pretty good, to be honest. On any other Friday at 4 p.m., we'd be looking at a lot more traffic here, but because of the holiday situation, certainly seeing easygoing traffic. Guys?
Okay, thank you so much. On to more news now. A teenager is the first homicide victim of the year in Indianapolis.
Officers say he was shot and then involved in a car crash on the east side this morning. Our Marina Silva was at the scene.
Broken glass and car parts. That's what we see here on Tuxedo Street, hours after a crash and a shooting that claimed the life of 17-year-old Lamar Miller Jr. The crash happened just before 1 in the morning. Police say the car hit a tree. When police got there, Lamar was in critical condition. He later died at the hospital. Metro Police say they believe the crash happened because Lamar was shot. It happened in a pretty busy neighborhood on the east side.
Right, these are all somebody's family member. It's very hard for the community. Think about the community where this incident took place. That impacts those communities as well. You have people right there seeing a person shot in a car crash in their community. That's hard for that community to get through.
We've seen detectives knocking on doors and talking to people in the neighborhood about the incident. If you have any information as to what happened or what led up to this, you're asked to contact IMPD. Reporting in Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
All right, Marina, and this afternoon we know the name of an 18-year-old man killed in a shooting on New Year's Eve on the city's Far East Side. It happened around 2:45 New Year's Eve morning near 38th and North German Church Road. Police found 2 people shot at the scene. One was the 18-year-old, now identified as Aaron Reed Jr. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, but later died. That other person was a 17-year-old who is said to be in stable condition. IMPD is still working to learn what led up to the shooting.
4 people are now charged in the death of a man found in a car in Delaware County. Amy Singas, Megan Sloan, Randall Moon Jr., and Amaris Aponte now face murder, arson, kidnapping, criminal confinement, and obstruction of justice charges. Both Aponte and Singas tell detectives they were there when the unidentified man was wrapped in fabric at their home. Singas admitted she drove the car to rural Delaware County, and when they got there, Aponte got in the driver's seat and drove the car off the road. Sloan allegedly told detectives, quote, people made her do bad things and she's scared. She went on to say she, quote, will have to live with this memory and didn't want to.
Metro Police tell us they believe missing 16-year-old R.J. Williams died after falling into the White River in Broad Ripple.
This is a story we've been following for days now. A very sad update tonight. IMPD says based on recent developments in the investigation, detectives believe R.J. likely fell into the river. So now this case has transitioned to a recovery mission.
The teen was last seen on Broad Ripple Avenue the afternoon of December 17th. On Thursday, December 18th, IMPD detectives and canines searched the area and found a backpack and gym bag belonging to RJ on a dock along the White River. So this investigation is still ongoing. Turning now to more Indiana sports. Fever fans now have another way to represent their love for the team and, of course, support a good cause. The team is rolling out a new specialty license plate with proceeds supporting the Fever Fund. And we had a chance to sit down with the general manager of the Fever, or Amber Cox, I should say. And Ms. Cox explained the importance of supporting the fund right here at home.
We have some of the best fans in all of sports, and we know they love to support us in any way that they possibly can, and this is just another way to do that while contributing to a great cause. So license plates are available. People can go to mybmv.com and get theirs, and $25 of every plate goes to the Fever Fund, which really is in place to support girls and young women, leadership programs, building confidence, wellness and safety. So it just really allows us to continue having a great impact in our community.
Again, the plates cost $40 a year, with $25 from each one going directly to the fund, and fans can purchase them through the BMV statewide.
Well, that'll be fun to start seeing those driving around. Well, the Indy Fuel is back on the ice tonight at the Fishers Event Center. They're taking on the Bloomington Bison in tonight's game. Tickets are on sale right now with a special deal for teachers. It is Teacher Appreciation Night, so if you buy 2 tickets, you get 2 free. Tonight's game kicks off at 7 o'clock. The match comes after a player strike postponed 3 Indy Fuel games last month.
Well, coming up, 2 hotels are being shut down by the health department after looming safety concerns. What we know about these issues and what it will take for them to keep their doors open.
Well, we've got a dry pattern for the next several days. Your Saturday forecast keeps the temperatures pretty much where they are. I'll talk about when we finally see the temperatures warm up coming up.
And at least 40 people are dead and many others injured after a New Year's celebration turned to disaster. The latest from authorities on what caused a bar to go up in flames. Next.